It is noted that bay leaves contain a mix of eucalyptus, clove, pine, and flowery notes that you'll perceive with your nose when you smell them. Now, bay leaves can be used fresh, but are often only found dried in most major grocery stores in the States. And the reason why we typically add bay leaves to hot applications is that the heat helps release these aromatic compounds. You can try adding a bay leaf to plain water, and after 10 or 15 minutes, it really won't taste like anything. It just tastes like plain water. But if you try adding it to boiling water to a bay leaf, it's a completely different story. This water has a nice little bitter taste to it, but it's not overly strong, which is why when added to a dish, bay leaves provide some bitter notes that are not overpowering. This is also why when you add a bay leaf to a dish, it's not going to make or break it, but you will definitely have that feeling that something's missing if it's not there. And in the rice dish at the end of the video, it really made quite a big difference that I was not expecting. Now, common applications for bay leaves include pickling, soups and stews, rice dishes, brines for meat, and seafood boils, or really anything that could benefit from imparting the aromatic compounds. After the cooking process, bay leaves are removed as they are not particularly pleasant to eat. But with that being said, one of my most used applications in my kitchen is rice. So I did a side-by-side with and without the bay leaf. This is just a basic yellow rice where I laid down oil, minced onion, garlic, bay leaf, some turmeric, a spoonful of chicken bouillon, and just threw in the rice and mixed everything together. Once everything was nice and toasted, I just added the water, put a cover on, and let it steam for about 20 minutes, and then I performed both a sniff test and a taste test. These two rice dishes are identical other than the bay leaf, and when you actually remove the top off both of them, the one without bay leaf, you don't really get much from it, but the one with the bay leaf, you really can see the clear difference, especially if you are smelling for it. Now, when I actually dished these out and did a taste test, I was quite surprised. Just listen in. So this is the first time I've ever done a, side-by-side taste test with the exact same thing where I just only changed, this one has a bay leaf, this one doesn't. And I'm actually quite surprised at how big of a difference it does make in the side-by-side. So I was expecting some difference, but I didn't actually expect it to be quite as pronounced as it is. And another note too, I am looking for it. Obviously, I am kind of in tune with it. I've been smelling bay leaves. I drank the bay leaf water earlier. So I probably am a little bit more in tune with what I'm looking for. But it definitely makes quite a big difference in this rice dish. Now, it's not like if you were served this, like a buddy gave this to you, you wouldn't be like, hey, did you forget to add bay leaf to this? Versus if they didn't put turmeric in it, you would know that they didn't put turmeric in it. It's a very, very distinct flavor, and also for the color and things too. But bay leaves definitely do make a fairly sizable, difference in kind of the aromatic experience, which enhances, our flavor that we perceive in our mouth.